Hello, hi, welcome to Lady Abimbola Online. This is the update of my garden. Everything is growing so well. They're growing out so well. It's incredible, and I'm happy about it. And from the broccoli there, I transferred it in there. You know, uh, that's broccoli, and that's ginger. I believe this is no, this is cauliflower, salad, celery. This is hot pepper. They're growing out so well. You can see them, and that's beetroot, the basil, spring onion. Everything is going so well. So anyway, I just wanted to give you the update of what is going on right now. Another thing I actually forgot to actually inform you guys about is that you see, when you're planting with the soil I told you about, and one thing also, you can add a little bit of sodium bicarbonate inside the soil and mix together. Okay, and if you did not do that at the beginning, you can always, I will do that right now. Let me just show you. Okay, let me just show you. Okay, so that's my sodium bicarbonate. Okay, I will just add a spoon to this small bottle here. Then I will also add a huge spoon to this water. This is the water I'm going to use to wet the veggies. Okay, I added a spoon to this bottle, then the whole 2 spoons to hit this one because it's bigger. So I'm going to close this bottle because I'm using it for something else, like for example, this one here, I'm using it to, this is the pepperoni, so I'm going to use to wet the pepperoni and the garlic, because I need to be careful the way I pour the water. So I'm using it for these two. So, and also it helps for any pests, roaming around to start destroying the the crops. But anyway, I've not had such problem now. So we just start, wet some of these, and just make sure they have enough water, and you're good to go. Ginger loves a lot of water. Okay, so just be generous. There's there are holes at the bottom that the water goes out, but just be generous that the water goes into it. This is the water with bicarbonator, so it also helps from any kind of pest that is roaming around. So it goes into the soil and also protect my veggies. So that's what I do. And so right now I used the whole bottle. This is finished, so I'm going to do the same thing. Going to get another going to fill up I'm going to fill up this, and I'm going to add the sodium bicarbonate two spoons again, and wet the other ones remaining. Okay, that actually helps. First of all, those of you that watch my channel, if you go to melanin and albinoid, that's my other channel. I discuss other things there. I discuss about more complicated issues. This is just health. This is health and lifestyle. So there I spoke about sodium bicarbonate, and I think you should visit it to know more things about. I really gave details of sodium bicarbonate, the advantages of sodium bicarbonate for the human body. So you see, anything good for the human body, like the sun, for example, it has vitamin D, natural vitamin D. It's also good for the plants. Some plants can support it like an hour to 2 or 3 at the most. Some they need it like 8, like garlic, for example, ginger, they need it like 8 at least 8 hours of sunlight a day, does them a lot. So with adding bicarbonate into your water while you wet them actually, helps the soil also. Though this is an highly nutritional soil, so even though this is an highly nutritional soil, but the sodium bicarbonate actually helps it to get rid of any pesticide or anything that will heat up my soil, the veggies. Okay, you can see they're all growing very healthy and very beautiful. But also we need to be careful. My surrounding, I have lots of nature around me. I have trees. I have lots of trees and nature around me. So while those are not like those are wild, they're not weeds, but just things that grow on themselves. There's some trees like the flowers and everything, but these ones need special care, vitamins, and to protect them from any pesticide or anything that can cause damage to my veggies. So I'm going through this is the second one now. I'm going through the same procedure. I'm going to add 2, 1, 2. I'm going to have 3, okay, to be generous a little bit, of the sodium bicarbonate. So I'm going to add it. This is the beetroot, okay, to be as generous as possible with the water, and this is my salad. This actually needs it because salads are always target of pests that eats up, so we have to protect them. And the basil seed also, and the basil also. So this is my beetroot also. So basically I think they're all good. Okay, they're all good right now, and they're well protected. And you can see my garlic is actually growing well. My garlic is growing well. Okay, let me just put the rest in here. Okay, just take care of this. So I think we're all good. So that's just it. So what I do is that after this, you do this, you don't do this every day. You can do it like once a week. You can do this once a week. Sodium bicarbonate in the water you use to wet it. It goes through the soil. It takes out anything in the soil that is not helpful to the plant or that is harmful to the plant. And also it helps even the leaves of the plant to stay healthier. So as I wet it, like right now, it's you can see it's about 8 o'clock, and I'm wetting it right now, and I'm keeping them, they're all going to be there till tomorrow. Then normally I wake up around 5 a.m. in the morning. So when I wake up in the morning like that, I do my daily devotion and everything I have to do. Then I take care of the plants. So since I'm a freelancer, I'm a freelance worker, so in the morning like that, after taking care of them in the morning, I just kind of spray them with water just for them, like just to be fresh. Like you wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth also, just to be fresh. Then about 9 o'clock, when the sun is start like appearing, then I keep the ones that loves the sunlight in a focus corner where they would have like at least 8 hours of sun in the day. But the ones that actually cannot stand the sun, what I do to them is I keep them in a shaded area, because since that's why there's in vase, because when they're in the vase you can actually make these changes, but when they're you've planted them on the soil, you cannot transplant them from vase to vase, as I've done recently. I showed you also in my past videos. You cannot transfer them like that. But when they're in the sun, when they're in the soil, also you need that's when you need nets, you need plastic to cover them, to do all those things. But when they're in vases, you don't need to do all those things. I just keep them in the shaded area for the ones that cannot stand the sun, and the ones that can stand the sun, I keep them in the sun. But remember, once a week you add sodium bicarbonate to the water, okay? And when you're planting the seed also, when you're planting the seed, with the with the fertile soil I told you about, you can place like a teaspoon of sodium bicarbonate. If you have this much soil, I'm not talking about these little ones. If you have this much soil, you can have a teaspoon of sodium bicarbonate and mix it together with the soil. Okay, if you remember, fine. If you don't, it doesn't matter. You can always put it in water when you wet them every day. Okay, so that's why, because everybody has been complimenting me, they're looking very fresh, beautiful, the colors are bright, and they look very healthy. Thank you very much. This is my first actually serious gardening experience. I love nature, I'm into health and lifestyle, and I, doing this, I kind of prepared so much for it to make sure, not really for audience. I'm not doing this for audience. This is for my own personal thing. It's not for audience. But at the same time, while this is going on, it's going very healthy. I'm also learning as I'm experiencing new things also with you, because I try to study the individual plants, what they appreciate and what they do not. And when you show that much love to nature, the only thing it gives back to you is the same kind of love, and that's what you're seeing with the colors, with the growth, health, and everything you're seeing today. Okay, so anyway, thank you for listening to me today. I'm Lady Abimbola. Being healthy is not something that just happened like that, because we live life every day. We have a stressful life. We have situations that are stressful. We have pressures everywhere and things like that. But one thing is that we should also always try to live a very healthy life, and God has blessed me with the space I need, and I thank God for that. And I continue to give my best in situation. I'm seated in the heavenly places with Christ Jesus, above every principalities and powers. And when you know that, we know we're in control of this head that we are living in, with the help of our Lord. And remember, as I always say, by the stripes of Jesus Christ, we are healed. Thank you for joining me today. I am Lady Abimbola. Thank you. And also visit, apart from, you try to subscribe and also thumbs up if you like this video, Lady Abimbola Online, and also visit my other channel like Melanin and Albino Live on YouTube. And I have a site I'm building, and everything is going on well. Okay, thank you very much. I'm blessed and I'm highly favored, and I'm divinely guided, protected, and loved. Thank you very much for listening to me today, and I'll see you in my next video. I don't know what next I'm bringing up to you, but I'll continue to give you updates on my veggie garden. Thank you very much for listening to me. I love you, and stay blessed.